dollar. Today is Thursday. Investing.com offices are still closed, so we're all working from home. There's a lot going on in financial markets today, so without further ado, these are the top 5 things I'll be watching. Kicking things off with number 1. The European Central Bank was the latest to jump on the stimulus train following an unscheduled emergency meeting on Wednesday. The ECB launched a 750 billion euro emergency bond buying program. Over in the US, the Federal Reserve rolled out its third emergency credit easing program in just 2 days, this time essentially bailing out the money market mutual fund industry. Talks of a liquidity shortage over there have really been a main source of concern for markets in recent days. We saw governments around the world and global central banks step up their efforts to calm financial markets this week. In the US, we're even talking about directly mailing $1,000 to every American citizen, basically helicopter money for everybody. We kind of had fun with that concept for our Investing.com weekly markets cartoon. Check that out. That'll be in the comments section below. On to number 2, markets on Wall Street bracing for another volatile session after spending most of the overnight session in negative territory. Futures briefly turned green before moving back down again. Dow futures currently pointing to an opening loss of about 500 points. Wall Street has been on a historic run of volatility lately. The S&P 500 has swung 4% in either direction for 8 consecutive days, its longest such streak on record. We'll find out today if we extend that streak to 9. In my opinion, volatility will likely to remain elevated until we start seeing signs that the coronavirus outbreak is starting to kind of peak and die down, perhaps in the summer months. On to number 3. The global dollar squeeze has seen the dollar index hit its highest level since January 2017. It continues to move higher against the euro. The British pound is trading at its weakest level since 1985. The Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar are also at multi-year lows. Indications that dollar funding pressures are likely still persisting in the market will continue to be a theme to watch in today's session and the sessions ahead. Movements in the bond market will also be in focus after just a massive move higher in yields. We kind of see markets stabilize following the ECB's emergency bond buying program on Wednesday. And over in commodities markets, number 4, oil prices are rebounding from their lowest level since 1982, following Wednesday's 25% plunge. WTI oil prices are up 10% today, so really clawing back some of those losses. However, crude prices still are at levels which are at a worrying level for U.S. shale oil producers. So keep an eye on that space in the session ahead. And finally, number 5, in U.S. economic data, March economic indicators start rolling out. This morning we get at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. We're expecting to see a drop over there, but mostly in focus will be the weekly initial jobless claims numbers. Those come out also at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're expecting to see a spike. Perhaps we'll get indications of just how bad the coronavirus is starting to impact the economy and whether we start falling into a recession in the months ahead. That's it for me for today. Like I said yesterday, check out these videos on YouTube as well. Show us some love, rate us, give us some likes, some comments, whatever. That's it for me. May the trading gods be with you. Have a good day, everybody.